What up, y'all? This is Silly Senpai, and I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And I gotta talk about 607 Unk. Now, first of all, let me start by saying, Unk, shout outs, respects, all that shit, because I watched you in the mental home, and I was blown away, flabbergasted, because I've been in the truther community for a long time, and it was a performance masterpiece. I mean, the piece de resistance. It was incredible. And I gotta show you love, but also at the same time, I got to accept that we've all had access to more or less the same information for the same amount of time, and we've all cultivated and processed that information in our own ways. And I mean this only as a constructive criticism. Now, let me explain. When it comes to Sophia Pistis or Sophia or this entity Sophia, according to the Nag Hammadi text, which is what the Gnostics are referencing when they talk about Sophia, the proper name, first of all, is Sophia Al, because all the angels, their names end in AL. Secondly, the story goes that when the angels were making existence, uh, there was an angel that had never met God close up and began to think that they were God. And when they were doing the creation stuff, they made a creation without the permission of God. That creation was a parasite, and it was an etheric parasite. So it is at once the lowest level of life because it needs other life to survive, and the highest frequency of matter. So that duality was the concept. I see what Sophia was going for. Then Sophia purged himself of his bad aura and became Zoal or Zoeal. I would say Zoeal. It says Zoe, but if it left out the AL on Sophia, it would be Zoeal. Probably, whatever. It's not that important. But the important thing is that when the devil refused to bow at the creation of Adam, because the devil was one of God's angels that would play music, and every time God made a creation, it would, praise that creation. Like, another great idea by God, here's some music. That was the devil's job. So, that is what the text tells us. If the text is telling us that, then I got to stick up for God and say, take Sophia's name out of your vocabulary if you're talking about God. Sophia was an angel that did have creation powers, which is usually what we associate with God, but the angels do stuff for God. Like, I don't know why. That's just what they do. And so the devil was cast down to the lowest form of life, which is, these etheric beings that are plasmatic in nature, and they're parasites. That being said, you could just eat the do not eat silica packet. You'll change your density. The parasites will materialize into a solid form. They'll come out of your body. It takes years, though. You got to do it like 2 or 3 times a week, and it's a little bit better if you microwave it. But, now that I have addressed that issue... Oh, the other thing. As a fan, as one of your biggest fans, because I swear to God, I found you when I was in a year-long bid in a mental home, and they just gave me my phone back, and it just popped up on my feed, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Because I've been to the Flat Earth meetings, I've been to all that shit, whatever. And I was a little sad to see. I liked your original explanation that the Earth is round and the Earth is flat, because there are both aspects. I mean, we are in a sphere that has a horizon, and there's water here and air here, and we're there, so it is round and it is flat. But I thought I heard you say on the other day, I might not have, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but I thought I heard you say it's not flat, it's round. And if you're going to say that, okay, fair enough, it is round. But at least show the, like, vibes of Cosmos, Cosmic Babushka. You know, Vibes of Cosmos is a really good channel about flat Earth, and he has an excellent video about the cosmos. And it is true to the scriptural explanation across pan-religious analysis, and it is also true to other works of esoteric material, such as the Nag Hammadi text, but also including modern stuff like the Law of One, the Raw Chronicles. It all makes sense. But what I'm trying to say is, since we're talking about a sensitive subject, let's all come together and try to make it to the best of our abilities.